I'm scared, like,
welcome to my channel, but it's yours, so. Yeah. So, usually you introduce. Yeah. I'm Stephanie.
Did you tag everybody that's in here?
Yes.
Drink of witches.
Are you sure this is mine? It tastes like fruit. It's
water. So good.
Like fruit punch, like the mint. I don't know, salt.
Yeah? You have that little festive?
No, not fuzz.
That pink champagne I had that one time for my birthday, the pictures, that thing was so good. Oh my god. I forgot what it was called.
Yeah.
It was so good. Like, so good. I just want to drink some more.
There's our tequila rose.
No.
It's like strawberry rose. It's so fire. Tequila rose. It's not at Walmart. It's fire though.
Kids, they said.
Enjoy.
You know what? I'll still have more.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to be like, I'm okay.
Told Mr. Straight over there. Let's go for a one. He's like, alright. Your mom. Is anybody watching us? No?
Carol.
Hi, Comadre.
Sorry she couldn't make it.
That's okay. You made it in spirit.
I love your boots.
Thank you. I love my shirt.
Where'd you get it? I want
eBay?
I want that, and then the Frankenstein thing in my house for me. Super cute.
Happy Robert gave us gold. We're gonna Christmas the day we moved in. I was gonna find a spot for them, but they found it out, so we just stayed there. Like, figured where they're at. And we have my monster ball upstairs, so that stayed there too. When I was doing the adoption, I was like, fuck, should I change it? I'm like, but it's kind of sight. Like, they should know we're fucking out of there anyway, so. The fuck?
It's a part of you.
Yes. Alright, guys, so muy buenas tardes. Muy buenas tardes. Today I will give the date because it's important. So it is Thursday, September the 16th. Happy Independence Day, guys. To la gente, mi raza, us. We'll start off with our warning because already know we have shit mouths and just not good. So, we are rated TV, MA, FS because we talk a lot of
Fucking shit. Come on, guys, get with it.
Shit. Just drinking.
My sister's on her way, so we'll just start right now. Get the little whatever intro out of the way. I'll start with saludos. Do you want to say
even
hi?
Carol knows. She says fucking shit.
Who? Oh, yes.
Hey, Carol.
Saludos to anybody, guys.
To everybody watching. Hey.
Kathy?
Hi, everyone.
No, nothing. Nobody.
No, hi, Mom. I want to say hi to my 5th grade teacher who never thought I would amount to anything.
And
If
now
you
you're
could
a
see me
YouTube
now.
star.
If you could see me now.
Look, actually, yes. To my history teacher in Nogales, you thought I wouldn't amount to shit? The joke's on me because I didn't amount to shit.
But I'm on YouTube, bitch.
But look at me now. Oh, man.
Well, I'll give a saludo to my mom. My mom, like always. Hi, Mom. She's like a faithful watcher of mine. She has to be. She's my mom.
Yeah.
If she didn't, I'd be like, Mom, you suck.
I love your mom.
I love my mom too.
Hi, Becky's mom.
Like I was saying, today's Independence Day for us Mexicans, so if you guys didn't know, now you know. People confuse Cinco de Mayo with today, which is different because it's a different part of Mexico, countries, states, whatever you want to call states, not countries, right? It's the same country.
Yeah.
Puebla is Cinco de Mayo. Mexico's today. We won the battle against the Spanish people that war lasted 10 fucking years. It was ugly, very ugly. There was theft, rape, murder, lies, debt, a lot of debt, like so much debt. So yeah, it was just stupid and ugly and like worth nothing. A lot of people know it as el grito de la dependencia, the cry of Dolores. So yeah, it was all like the same thing. The reason why it was called that, the cry of Dolores, was because the main one that started the whole let's go fucking kick ass was a priest. His name was Hidalgo or something like that. So what he did was he told his people, because he was a priest, so he told the people that used to attend his church, let's stand up for a right, have a Bob Marley moment. And yeah, they started doing the whole fucking thing. And yeah, after 10 years, we won. But it wasn't really like 1-1, I think. It was more like they just let us be. They're tired because old Spain couldn't control New Spain. So they appointed the other guy, fucking the emperor of Mexico. It's just a fucking mess. So, long story short, happy Independence Day to everybody.
On that note, my grandpa, may he rest in peace, he used to always tell me, those Spaniards got sick of us because we have Indian blood and we don't fucking bow down to nobody. So, that was that.
It was ugly. My great grandma was raped by a Spanish guy. So my great grandma came from there. She had blue eyes, and they never, obviously, it was a soldier guy, so they didn't know who the father was. But yeah, so it was ugly. They used to take our women and fucking sock them up, slap them around, do what they will, all kinds of bullshit. Like, it was ugly. Like, to think, here you are, running your daily routine, and all of a sudden all these fuckers just come, and it's ugly. Wars are horrible. All this shit's just ugly. Glad it's done. Well, that is, see what continues to happen with life today. It seems like there's always something fucking going on. So God bless her people. On that note, 9/11 was last Saturday, so that was something. I went to church for my birthday, and they had like all these flags at the church, and like, what's going on? And like, duh, 9/11. So yeah, they had all the older like servicemen, really old, like in their 80s. Like, we messed up pipes in the little music they were doing, but they gave them recognition. It was like really nice. I really liked it. The church is very different. We did the English mass, so there's no fucking kids crying, no echoing, no and this and that, But yeah, we had the whole exercise anyway. Get up, get down, kneel down, get up, up, down, give me money again. So, it was whatever. It was church. But it was fulfilling, it was something different. Sunny's been dying to go to church. I don't know why. It's like, how do you even know that word? We don't talk church here in my house, so it was kind of scary, but yeah, we took her. Let's see, I wanted to give an animal out. Like I had told you girls, my real good friend, Deanna, she's like a fan of the show, and her mom too, Margaret, on and off. She is really sick. She's been in a induced coma due to COVID for 3 weeks now. Ugly shit. Like, she can't breathe on her own, this, that. Like, every day something different. Today, the mom, Margaret, hi mom, she sent me a text with an update, which sounds good, because she's at 80% oxygen. Like, they put her in an induced coma because she wasn't breathing on her own. So it was just like, I guess, try to control her levels and stuff. And yeah, like, it's ugly because it's just like every day is okay, not really better, see what happens. At first they were like trying to lay her on her side to make her breathe. It wasn't happening. So, and then she caught an infection because of the tube. So it's just like all bad. And like, she's under, so it's like she can't say anything. So it's just like, she's at the grace of the hands of these doctors. So hopefully, I tell her, I try not to bug, because you know how it's a serious situation. don't want to be repeating yourself. So I just, I look at the updates on Facebook and then I'll text her. But I've been real worried, like, it just sucks, And I tell her she'll pull out. She has to pull out. She has to pull through this, and
it just takes time.
Yeah, and see, once again, people, that COVID, it ain't no joke. Cover up, wash your hands, stay home if you need to. It's fucking ugly. Like, all the kids at my school alone, we've had 3 cases in these past 2 weeks.
Oh.
And it's fucking scary. Like, what do? Not send your kids? And they don't give us an option like last year where it's like Zoom or school.
Yeah,
it's
they have to.
Either they go to school or you do home studies. I don't know the math they fucking do. Eureka's fucking what? Like, So, I called the district when we got the second newsletter last week on Thursday. Because the week before, they said it was a staff. So we're like, okay. So it says everybody that had direct contact is gone for 10 days for quarantine. So, okay. Then last week, we get another one that 2 children of the school got it. So it's like, fuck. It's like, is it spreading,
Yeah.
So it's like fucking scary. So John's like, don't send her to school. I don't want her over there. So I'm like, fuck. She cried. I cried. Like, fuck, So me and another mom, we had like a little meeting with the principal the other day. And, what she said makes sense because they have them all shielded off in the classroom. But see, they had said originally there was only going to be like 14 kids in each class.
Mm-hmm.
They had divided because the school's really little. There's literally like 2 teachers per grade. That's how small that school is. So they had one of the 4th grade teachers doing 3rd, 4th combo with the class, All of a sudden they jumped all those kids over to Susie's class, so now it's a full 22 student classroom.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, fuck, like that's a full fucking room. But the teacher says, the principal, she says that they have them with the plexiglass. Like, I haven't gone in there. They won't let us in the door, like the gates, But Susie says that, yeah, each kid has the plexiglass. They're not allowed to take off their mask. They go to eat. That's the only time they could take it off, but they need to put it back on and, be about themselves and stuff. But even when they're playing, they need to keep it on. So the principal's like, you know what? She's all, there's been no chain reactions. So all the kids that come in sick come with it from elsewhere, like their house and stuff. They don't catch it here.
Mm-hmm.
She's because they're, like even the kids that have like interaction with them, they get sent for the quarantine and they don't test positive or anything.
Yeah.
So it's just that kid that came home or came sick from home.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I felt comfortable with that. Like, yeah, makes sense, but still people, like, it's out there, it's real, be careful. Take precaution and take it serious because it's scary. People been dying left and right. Okay, so yeah, like I said, hopefully, Deanna, you get better soon. Ask your mother. I've been on you. I've been on her. I've been worried. It sucks. Like, I know, look, you started your new job and everything, so I know you have like a lot of things to look forward to right now. And like I said, I know you'll put through. And I know it's gonna take a while, but we're all here. Your mom's been very worried, your sisters, everybody. Jeff too, poor Jeff. Her husband's like devastated.
You got Olga, Victoria watching?
Hey, comadre. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna tell you, if you're not my friend yet on YouTube, be my friend. Follow me, like, subscribe, hit the little pinchy bell. We have a bunch of cool shit. The girls gave me a photo shoot for my birthday. I have behind the scenes on there, so it's kind of fun. I have all kinds of bullshit on there you guys can check out. They used to tell me, you should do a reality show. I did, and now nobody watches. I guess I got boring, or they would just lie to me.
April Herrera is watching.
Hey, comadre. Okay. Support your small businesses, guys, because they need money. Everybody fucking needs money, so buy something. Got my friend Lydia on Facebook. You guys already know her. I threw her out there like 4 episodes ago. She has a It Works. The coffee is amazing. I swear to God, I cannot live without it. I need my tweaker coffee. If I don't have it, I don't function. So get at her. They have all kinds of other stuff, wraps and vitamins and all kinds of stuff for hair and nails and skin. I personally, like I said, go for the the fat burning coffee, it lasts a good like maybe 10 hours, and then after that it's a come down, but it's all right. 10 hours is good enough to get it done. So get at her, like I said. Susie Blue, oh my god, that's the girl that does the cavitations. Oh, my lipos that I've been doing. Oh man, she is amazing. Benson Banner is the shit. She comes to you because she don't have an actual like office right now, so but it's like I've been like my third session already, and you could tell the difference right away. It's there, and like I've said before, I'm not one of them people that, oh my god, I'm gonna do this to lose the weight. No, I know it's an effort. I know I need a diet. It's the lower stomach. I cannot work out because it fucking hurts. So that's what we're working on. Eventually, I'll do this and that, but so far, 3 sessions, it is amazing. So, like I said before, call her, text her, email her, fucking direct message her, even send her some Indian smoke signals. Like, tell her you want in, because it is the shit. She has a special going on right now. I guess you book your sessions, and if you have like people come with you, you get a discount. So get with her. I'll share that. Z Boutique 19 on IG. She has all the new clothes now, guys, for the season, the change of season. She has nice cardigans and sweaters and pants and all that stuff, and she has plus sizes now too. So if you're not her friend, follow her on IG. It's Z Boutique 19. They're small business, mother daughter, so check her out. And then back on Facebook, I'm not sure she has an IG, is a Comadre Ceci Manrique from San Diego. She's a fan of the show too. She's on and off. She's doing bows right now, temporary for like Halloween time. She has a lot of cute ones. I ordered some yesterday. So as soon as I get them, I always showcase everything, so we'll show them. But yeah, she's been doing bows forever. She used to have the business called Bows for Hoes, she says. When she was all rockabilly, 14 years ago. But she's like, toned it down when I got my kids. She's like, but that was my original business name. So yeah, it's like, I liked it. I was like, that is so cool. So I will share her info too. Up. And now going into the change of the topics for the season. We like Halloween. I like Halloween. Yeah. Everybody's a fucking bruja right here. The big one's missing still. I don't know where the hell she's at. But anyway, I decided to do a little twist on the vlog since I know a lot of the topics are like not played out, but people really don't mind them too much. So what better than paranormal, supernatural, unexplained, mystery, cold cases, unsolved cases, Bigfoot, UFOs, you know what I mean? Shapeshifters. That's the kind of stuff I want to be reporting out there for the next 7 weeks. Because I've noticed if you don't have the podcast to listen to, you don't really see it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So there's so much beyond the unknown, like they say. And I just love it. I need to talk about it. Like just yesterday, as you guys seen the pictures, did you see the man?
Yeah.
Which one?
The one I sent on the
Oh,
text?
yeah. That was creepy.
And then the second person on the side.
Posing. For you guys that probably don't know or don't follow or maybe just seen and don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yesterday, we went to the cemetery because Suzette's been bugging me.
You got Daniel Vega and Robert Perez watching now.
Hey guys. She's been bugging us for TikToks for 3 months. But I don't know TikTok. So I don't want her on shit I don't know. But turns out Jonkis has a big TikToker. Yeah, exactly that hoe. So then, he's like, well, just let her do one. We'll monitor. I'm like, you can monitor because I don't know what I'm even looking for. So
she's a pro at it.
I love TikTok.
Yeah, I was like, you need to show me how to upload a video on there.
So this was like bugging. So finally, yesterday, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take you. Let's go. So her whole deal is that she wants to tell scary stories from the cemetery.
That's cool.
So I'm like, okay, I can do that. Of course, we had to barter housework for a ride and to sit there and film her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's fucking 9. Like, what else is there to do? I mean, everything's social media now, right? Yeah. So I told her, okay, you're gonna fucking clean, you're gonna this, you're gonna that, and I will take you. So yesterday I took her. So I told John, look, since we're gonna be doing all these vlogs and stuff, let me take a quick picture of some stories that I want to throw out there next time. I said, so we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
So this one, he's like, okay, whatever. He just tells me, yeah, shut me up all the time because if not, it's work.
Yeah.
So then, we're sitting there and he took the picture. I posted, and a friend of mine on Facebook is like, hey, if you zoom in to the door to the left of the tree, you could see somebody. So I'm sitting there like, you're fucking tripping, right? It was Peter, my friend Peter. So I was like, looking and I'm looking and I couldn't see nothing. Well, for you guys that will look on my Facebook or Instagram, it's on both. If you zoom all the way in the far back, you see mausoleum because there's flowers all over the wall. To the left of that is a glass window. They're not doors, it's the window. There's a statue of a virgin right there. And to the right of her is a fucking spirit posing with the virgin. So you can see, like he has like a white shirt. He has like, I don't know if it was like a turban on his head or white hair. Like to me it looked like a turban.
To me it looked like one of those nun things, like the outfits where they wear all white, their purification ones.
You think so?
I don't know, that's what it looked like to me, but I'm also weird, so.
Because I even seen like his flower on his throwback jacket.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's what I saw. Because I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? So then I sent it to my mom as I was texting with you girls. And I'm like, Mom, look at this. And my mom's like, oh my God. And I see another man on top of him. And you could see another face on top of him. So then as I'm looking where she's telling me, on the left to that, I catch another lady. And she's like on the tomb, like leaning. And she has like short hair like mine. And just like, what's up? I'm in the picture. Like, what the fuck? My mom's all, see, they're all scoping you out. Like, what's this crazy girl doing over there? I'm like, watch at a distance, please. Don't come nearby. Yeah. So, yeah, that's one of the unknown shit that I'm talking about. Like, what is it? Imagination? How come my friend seen it when I seen it? And then I told you guys to see it. Like, is it imagination? Or is it really there? See, we don't know. So we'll be talking about that. This week today, I want to do like different things on different days, obviously. So we'll do witches today. That's going to be the topic. Witches, hexes, spells, brujerias, whatever the hell you want to fucking call it. But before we get into the actual topic, let's get into the week debate. Because I do a week debate. Do you tell your spouse how much money you spend? Or your partner?
Wait, is Jose watching?
No.
Okay.
Is
no.
anybody watching? Or
Come on, no.
Robert, Carol, Danielle Vega, April.
No comments?
No.
So for me, no, I don't tell him because he knows. We share the same bank account, so he could see if he wants it.
Yeah, I have my own separate bank account, but it's not that I don't want to tell him. It's just that I
don't want to hear it.
Yeah, and it's just as it is when he sees the bags, coming home. He's like, oh my god, you spent this much money. And most of the time he's right, but I always like lessen it by like $50 or like 100, like just so that he's not right.
100.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100.
I'll buy stuff and I'll put it in my trunk, and then like he'll find it later.
Yeah.
But like he doesn't ask me about, on the bill or in the transaction. He could see it. He don't ask me about it.
Oh,
He
no.
just notices my trunk.
The only thing we share is the Amazon Prime account. So every time I order something on Amazon, he's just like, did you really need to order that? I'll be like, do I really need to order you? I don't know. Fuck. Jesus.
Johnny Cupcake, what do you think? Should you tell your spouse? I know you don't spend already. He's fucking Fred Mertz. He is so cheap. Oh my god. Like, for him, like, on his own, never, nothing. When we go out, yeah, get this for the kids, buy this for you, buy this, that, pay that. But for him, forget it. Never, never.
That's what you got Father's Day for? Birthdays and Christmas. I could wait.
No, if you look ready, you need to go
I
shop
take care
now.
of my shit. My shit. Dry cleaners. I don't throw nothing in the washer. Everything's dry clean. So I got Pendletons that I've had for like 10 years.
Oh wow.
So I don't look raggedy, fool.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, but should you tell your spouse?
I mean,
I
ideally
think it would
you
be-
should, but like, it's also like,
Well, in her case, I don't think she needs to because you guys are separate, right? Like
we have separate bank accounts.
Yeah. So yeah, but if you have it
Yeah.
together, then yeah, you have to tell each other.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't know.
I mean, me too, because I told him to, let's have our bank account together. He didn't want to, and he doesn't understand that I could be twice as stubborn as him. So, well,
But why doesn't, like, you guys are together, you live together, what's the deal behind that?
I really don't know. And I got tired of arguing about it, so I was just like, fuck it. Whatever. Don't ask me for cuentas. And that's it.
I
Yeah.
don't know, like,
I feel it's respectful. I mean, if, like, we live under the same house, we fight the same battle, like bills, rent,
Yeah.
car payments. So why am I gonna go spend a shit ton of money and then be like, hey, who fucking cares? Like, what do you care what I spend my money on?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the month, if I'm short, who do I go for help? Her.
Yeah.
So why am I gonna be a
your
dick?
mom.
You know what I mean? Like, why am I gonna be a dick?
I mean, I feel the same, but I mean, if he doesn't, like, then I could be an asshole too.
Like,
Point blank.
we know what bills are due. We know what gets like.
Yeah.
You'll never see me just gone for like an hour. Like, where the fuck you been? And then roll up with like a fucking Foot Locker bag.
Yeah.
Like, never. That will never fucking happen.
It's cheap.
No, it's not being cheap. I
we
prioritize.
And it's so weird. Like, I'll get into that TMI right now, and I know he's probably not gonna like it, but whatever. Like with us here, we run the house. Like, he makes more money, so he pays the rent. I buy the market. I'll pay bills, whatever I can afford. He pays whatever's more expensive bills, and I pay my car every month and the insurance. I pay insurance for the cars. My car, I put the food on the table, but he puts the roof over our head. And I don't know, it's just like weird, like it baffles me, I guess you can say, the way new relationships are, the whole my money's my money.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I don't like it either.
I don't get, like, this fucker, I don't have the luxury to be home and be a mom. That was out the window 10 years ago when he threw that in my face and told me I was worthless. So, he's changed since then. I'll give him that. He don't throw that in my face anymore. But I don't forgive and I don't forget. And for him to throw that in my face, it's weird the way everything's like, my money's my money, your money's your money.
Yeah.
We're gonna go halves on everything.
Everything, yeah.
It's like, fucking why? Like, why?
Yeah, I don't believe in that either. I really don't. But that was just such an argument in my house that it's just like, fuck it, whatever. I pay bills, you pay rent. Don't tell me anything about nothing else. That's it. And like, when he changes his mind, I'll go back to our money is our money, because I feel like, yeah, you guys live together. Your money is your money together.
Not only do you
But
live
if you want to be a dick, I can be a dick too.
Years, you have kids together.
Yeah.
It ain't like your last week's hood rat that he moved in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me. Like I said, we have our thing because I choose it that way. You know, like back then, he fucking made me walk because it was his car. He was paying it. I pay my car because you ain't taking my fucking keys again. And believe me, I'm never walking again unless I really need to walk. Not because my man is in a fucking mood telling me, fuck you, that's my car. You need to go fucking walk. That's hurtful. You know, that's why it's like, nope, I'll fucking sell my ass if I need to make the note that month, but I'm paying my fucking car. I don't care. You know, and yeah, like it's just so weird the way like the new generations like half on everything. Like why?
I really don't know why it's like that, but I mean, that's just the new age era, and it's fucked up, but that's how it is.
See, like the certain somebody the other day, like we're talking, not the other day, this was a while back, a few months ago. We're talking about expenses and stuff and running a house and stuff. And that was like a comment, you know, like how do you run the house? Like, do you pay everything? Blah blah blah. There's a story behind him and the relationship and stuff. But yeah, like he's like, oh no, like trying to like put out there like chistosa, because I was like saying like if things were to get into a certain way, like you know I'm gonna stay home. And he's like, oh, chistosa. So it's like, oh, so what? Just because we're together and say something was to come out of it.
Sonny, bring that over here, baby.
Like,
bring that over here. Come sit over here.
It's like so weird. Like, and he's
get out of the way.
Like, what the fuck? It makes no sense to me. I don't understand. But I don't know. To me, personally, I tell him what I spend. A little bit? No.
Somewhat.
A little bit.
She tells me when the package is getting knocked on at the door. Amazon.
I don't even do Amazon Live. I do eBay and Poshmark. No, I just feel like, well, first of all, my defense is I really don't buy too much for me anyway. It's all for my kids in the house. So it's not like I'm going to be a dick and just go drop $1 billion on me. No. Mm-hmm. I always sell stuff online too. You guys know that. So I put in to what I buy for myself for the stuff like my profits that I make. So it's not like I'm taking money out of my house to go be an asshole about it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll tell them like, hey, you know, last week I sold so much and I'm buying this, I'm buying that, or I'm buying these shoes are like $60 or whatever, you know? Because I do like really expensive shoes at times and stuff. But like I said, it's not like he just gives me money and here, go blow it. Like it's my fucking money. I fucking worked for it, whatever. Like I did it, then you go spend it, you know? But yeah, I guess there is sense of respect to your spouse to tell them, I guess. Since I fucked up, like imagine you do share your accounts like you guys do and then you go to pull out and there's nothing in there, like that's fucked up too. Like don't do that. That's fucking mean. Especially when it's like big shit, like say you're paying like your fucking rent and all of a sudden it bounces because you fucking pulled out, you know, and it's incomplete.
Yeah.
Son.
So the debate was, should you tell your partner what you spend?
No.
Okay, that was straight to the point.
I know.
No.
Just like no.
That's it.
No. According to Jose, I'm always broke. I mean, he doesn't matter anyways, but... Well, no, I feel like in our situation, it would matter we would live together.
Damn. Fuck Jose's, huh? She's like, yeah.
So.
I know.
Yeah, but she said earlier she loves Jesus. I'm like, his name was Jose.
I was talking about Mr. Christ.
Yeah, sure.
I know, I just had to be a ghost bad.
Okay. So what are we doing here? What's going on besides the debate?
Well, we were gonna go to Stephanie in the story. She's a TikToker.
Yeah, professional one.
Well, I haven't started filming my spooky TikToks yet, but I am going to be doing that from now on because I just love scary stories. Just anything morbid, that's my shit, you know? If you're not following me on TikTok, please do so. It's Pinchia Stephanie. She'll tag me, in the links below. Anyway, so today's story that I have for you, it's about that movie Jennifer's Body. I don't know if you guys ever saw it.
I saw previews.
No, Megan Fox.
I saw previews. I remember the name.
Yeah, it has Megan Fox and then the girl from Mean Girls. The dumb one, the one that's like
Amanda Seyfried?
I don't know her name. That might
Buena?
be it.
With
Come front a little bit.
What?
Come to the front.
Come to the front.
It's in the middle of something. Rude
Oh yeah!
You know what? It's because you're blonde. Right? Yeah.
A blonde moment.
That's an insult to me because I've been blonde all my life.
I'm gonna live with the expectation, okay?
I'm just kidding. Anyways,
No,
well.
you're not.
So basically, that movie was actually based on a real story. This girl named Elise Paler, I don't know, I'm fucking terrible with names. Anyway, she was this girl from Arroyo Grande, California. It's over there by San Luis Obispo. 3 boys, they had this band called Hatred. It was like a metal band that they had, right? They were kicking it with her. They were kicking it with her, and they were like, "Hey, come to the woods with us, right?" And she's like, "Okay," because right, 3 fucking boys ask you to go to the woods with them. What could happen? Anyway, she goes.
Whoa!
Just I don't know. You know what? That's mean.
I don't know what could happen.
So they take her to this eucalyptus grove. I don't know if you've seen a eucalyptus tree, but they're fucking big. They're big.
I can't
Beautiful,
even
but
pronounce
big.
the name.
Well, they took her to this.
I've had one now. Back in the day.
Well, they took her to this eucalyptus grove, right? And then like they were smoking weed with her or whatever. And then at some point, one of the boys holds her down, and the other boy takes her belt off, and they start strangling her with it. And then the other boy grabbed a pocket knife. It was like a little 1-inch blade, but they stabbed her everywhere, in her neck, everywhere. Later on, it was concluded that her stab wound wasn't the reason why she died. She basically just bled out. These boys waited for her to bleed out. So, that could have took hours. I don't really know. I need to go back and read the story again. But basically, they waited for her to bleed out, and then they raped her lifeless body.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, freak.
What the
Yeah.
There is people like that. Though.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
And
That's
then
scary.
they left her body there for months, 8 months to be exact, and kept going back to rape the lifeless body. Right?
Ew, their dicks fall off?
So one of them, his name was Royce Casey.
That'd be a case. All the Caseys are fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like that clown guy and then the girl that killed her kid.
Yeah.
Stop reproducing Casey. I'm just playing.
Seriously though.
Stop naming them Casey.
So that boy, he ended up going to church, and he became a born again Christian. And through that, he felt so guilty for what they did to that girl.
He killed himself.
No. He went to the police station and just started singing like a canary. He told on everybody. He told on himself. He told on his friends. And they were like, well, why did you guys do that? Then they were like, well, we had like this, this death metal band, and we really wanted to give Satan a worthy sacrifice so that they can make us go professional and like give us the craziness that we need to be pro. Yeah. So, yeah, he started blaming them because he was like, oh, well, their lyrics like made us want to do this to this girl because they talk about necrophilia and all that, like murder and stuff like that. So her parents ended up trying to sue the band, but they were like, you know what? They say disgusting shit in their songs, but they don't tell kids go out and like fuck dead bodies.
The Slayer band.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought the little retards.
No, they're all doing life sentences right now.
When did this happen?
This happened in 1995.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So that's like recent.
Yeah.
It's not that old.
Yeah, it's not that old. No. And I mean, poor girl. I mean, dying that way sucked, but like to have your corpse be desecrated like that over and over, that's fucking horrific. And then to be the parent to that girl and have to hear that.
Did the parents look for her? Like, what did they
No,
think
yeah,
happened?
there was like a wide like manhunt for this little girl.
How old was she?
She was only 15 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, she was a freshman. So, yeah, that's my story for today, but that's really fucked up.
Jennifer wasn't such a horn dog. That would have not happened.
I mean, yeah, and I do want to add that as a note. It's like, girls,
Yeah,
if any younger girls, don't be fucking
Don't go to the woods with three guys.
I don't
go
care
anywhere with three guys.
Yeah, I don't care if you like one of them and you're just trying to be cool. Like,
don't even go anywhere with one guy and his friend.
Yeah.
Fucking guys are stupid as fuck. Like, they don't even grow till they're fully, like, 50 years old. Like, they're not all fucking there. They're not.
I mean, yeah, a lot of them aren't. And I mean, ladies, raise your fucking sons to be better. Like,
exactly.
What the fuck? Why would your son think it would be okay to do some shit like that? You know, and it's not always the parents' fault. Sometimes kids just fucking, they gotta screw loose, but come on, everybody's gotta do their better parts. That's terrific.
Yeah, but look it. If the mother don't show the daughter common sense and to think better, then there. Kids are already naive and stupid as it is.
Yeah.
You know, like, it comes with the age. Like, you think you know so much, but when you're in that situation, you don't know shit.
Yeah.
Then you have the mothers of boys. You guys have boys. You don't input that in their head to be respectful. After you guys have boys, they're already fucking animals as it is from birth. I don't know no boy that isn't a bruto, that isn't, like, we just think different. So, you know, then that too. You don't tell them to think better. They're going to be thinking, what's the big deal? Like, who cares?
That they're entitled to everything.
It's just hard. Like, being a parent fucking sucks. It seems like being a parent in this day of age fucking sucks even more. Because it's like, okay, aside from the whole police and hitting your kids, you try to discipline your child a certain way, but then they go to school and all their friends have different ways. So then they come and, well, my friend, blah, blah, like, well, fuck your friend, fuck your mom and her grandma too. You're my kid. I don't give a fuck what goes on in their house. You know, I don't care. I don't fucking care. You know, it's like, it's hard. It's hard and it's fucking scary because, once again, fear is lost in every fucking aspect of the fucking world. Like, everybody's fearless of everything. You know, it's like, nowadays you could try to rape somebody and, who cares? They'll just fucking let me out in 4 months. They didn't really do it.
Yeah.
Or, I'm a kid, who fucking cares? Like, it's stupid.
No, you don't even do time for trying. If you full-fledged rape somebody, you do like 4 months. And then, what, you're on a fucking list that most people don't even fucking check? Like, it's fucked up. It's really fucked up. And I do try to instill, like, I know my son's really young. He's only 9, but I really try to instill in him. You don't ever, you don't ever make anybody feel uncomfortable. You don't ever, I mean, if somebody makes you feel uncomfortable, because it's like, it can happen both ways, you know? I have a friend, my friend that was in jail, Alex, that was in jail forever. He told me one time, he's like, you know, because we talk about, like, rape and the guys in there that, because Chino is like an infirmary prison. Yeah.
All the people that have issues are there. You have, like, cancers, whatever, you're crippled in one way or another, you're here. So it's not like the big yard where you're, like, you know?
Yeah, that one's mixed.
But this one has, they have their crazies on the crazy side. Then they have the least fucking crazies on this side. And one time I had asked them, like, do you guys have, like, rapists in there? He's like, yeah, we got everything in here, and they're still hiding here, too, you know? So then he's telling me, he's like, you know, talking about rapists and this and that, he's like, you'd be surprised how many guys in here have been pretty much raped and don't ever say anything I'm gonna buy who? He's all like babysitters, older cousins, neighbors. He's all like all these people I know. He named like at least 15 dudes in there that they were talking about girls going to town on them or like showing them to be a man. Fucking as little as 7 years old. That's fucking disgusting.
Oh my God.
Like who in their right mind?
And that's why they're in there.
Yeah.
You know what? And that wasn't as frowned upon for men for a really long time. I think now it's become a thing because I don't know. Do you guys know who Demi Moore is?
Yeah.
She was Bruce Willis's wife. Dude, there's a video of her. She was full blown making out with a little 12-year-old boy.
What?
Yeah.
How old was
In
she?
the 90s. She was fucking at least in her 30s because, I mean, that bitch is
she's
like the
old.
Crypt
She's
Keeper.
like 60.
Yeah. So this was like in the late 80s.
She's old.
Pretty old.
She sucked the life out of Ashton Kutcher and then let him go. Alright, cool. I'm done sucking your life.
Yeah.
La chingada.
I mean, no, she's really pretty and she was a good actress, but like that just really left a bad taste in my mouth. Like, what the fuck? It wasn't wrong in the 80s, but it wasn't. They would be like, little boys would be getting like molested by their teachers and their dads would give them an attaboy. Like,
Yeah.
That's-
Or like a lot of stories that I hear from back then, they take them to hookers to be a man.
yeah.
It's like, who would take their kid, their boy to a fucking hooker? Like, that's the last. Like, I wouldn't even want my kids to know what a hooker is. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then to become a man, like, where are your standards at?
Yeah.
These are the men that beat their wife, but yet they're getting their 12-year-old son laid by a hooker so they could be a man.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, Dick. Yeah, keep beating on your wife, fool. And
Took
just
your
remember,
virginity and gave you a venereal disease. Like, fuck.
keep on beating your wife. Just don't eat meat when fucking Cuaresma comes around and you're
Oh,
going to
you're
heaven, dude.
good.
I don't know. World is so twisted, like I said, and it's scary, and we need to just prepare our kids. Because the world is fucking ugly.
Yeah.
And it's worse and worse. It seems like every 5 years it's like worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
And I guess too because social media, también, everybody has a phone now. So it's that easy to just record and then fucking
I don't think
post
it's
it.
getting worse. I just think there's social media. Like yesterday, what was it yesterday? Not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Mom was telling me that her and her girlfriend were walking home when they were little. There was a van with two dudes just showing their dicks to everybody. And I'm like,
That happened to me.
she's all like, and you know, we were running home and we didn't even tell my mom. Like, we didn't tell nobody.
They were little too. They were like 8 or 9.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And she's
That
like,
happened to me
stupid.
when
And
I
I'm
was
like,
13 years
yes?
old. This man was jacking off.
and I was like, Mom, what does their peepees look like? She's like, I don't know.
That's horrible, dude.
It's like, why would two men be in a van?
With
naked?
the door
Show
open.
their dicks.
They're gay,
They
huh?
were
They're
playing
kinda gay.
swords.
I don't know.
Or
I don't
waiting
know.
for
I feel
children.
like it's
Imagine-
always been there.
See,
Yeah.
Walking home? or-
Imagine mom didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Imagine another kid got raped after them
Well, actually take it.
because they didn't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I know. Since Suzette was able to talk, I tell her, anybody touches you, you tell me. Anybody makes you feel uncomfortable, you fucking tell me. Because, like, kids don't ask questions, so they figure, like, whatever, nobody told me.
You know what? I think I overdo it because I really did fuck up Desi with that, my oldest. I have this just unnatural paranoia that people want to steal my kids or...
So do
Not
I.
that people want to steal them. Like, I don't think everybody wants to steal my kids, but, like, if I don't know you, I don't trust you.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, Des would be like, can I go to the store? And I'd
Nope.
be like, no. And she'd be like, why? Somebody might snatch you up. Like, straight up. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so that's like a real fear of hers is she might get snatched up one day.
I think that's most parents, responsible parents, I should say.
Yeah.
Like my kids ain't allowed outside without us watching, and we live in fucking condos.
And
Yeah.
my neighbors.
Fuck that. I don't give a fuck.
He's
You're
registered.
not going out.
The neighbors here?
You're not
Yeah.
gonna be on the sidewalk, up and down on a scooter.
Yeah, they're
No.
too little. They're way too little.
But you
for
do
that.
see it though.
Yeah.
Our neighbors, we see them on the other side of town walking and shit.
Yeah,
Like
these right here.
they're like
little.
9 years old.
One's Susie's age and the older one's what, like 12?
Yeah.
And you see them like in the corners walking. And then the worst part is too, with the fucking orejeras, like, you need to be alert. Like here in my house, John scares me numerous times a day. Like, I know him. I should hear his fucking steps. Imagine out in the street when you're just like la 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 la, like somebody that really wants to do fucked up shit to you.
Yeah, but when I'm at home, I'm wearing socks. I'm like a ninja.
Yeah.
She don't hear me.
Cartwheels like what? Goes over the fucking baby gate right here and shit.
Oh, you know what? I do want to add though to that story. I was in no way victim blaming. Internet, do not fucking come for me. I'm just saying, girls, be smarter. If 3 boys tell you, let's go smoke some weed in the forest, be like, I'm cool, I'm staying home.
Yeah.
That is just a fucking warning.
You don't know what
You
can
just
happen.
don't know. I don't think it was her fault at all. She probably had a crush on one of the boys
Yeah.
and just took it as an opportunity to hang out with him.
Or they
But-
could have all been lifelong friends. You don't even know.
Yeah,
That's why they chose
it
her,
could've
because she'll go with us.
Yeah, you know what? Because they had been plotting her murder for about a month before that.
Yeah,
There was a
because
reason
they were
chose
probably
her.
close friends and they knew she would go.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it could have been that too. I'm in no way victim blaming, though. She did not deserve that. But,
Yeah, you never fucking. One time, Mom, sorry, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna fucking hate me more. I was like 16 years old, and I had bought my own pager. You know how pagers were back big back in our day. So I had gone out that night. I snuck out because you guys know my mom wouldn't even let me breathe hard. So I snuck out, and I was with my boyfriend George, but he wasn't there that night. And I ended up going with Sochi, and then Sochi was seeing my boyfriend's cousin, some guy Gino. Well, along the way, like I said, my boyfriend wasn't there. We went to the little club down the street and stuff. And we ended up calling it early, like it was 12 o'clock. Like I wasn't feeling it because my boyfriend wasn't there. And the band that was there that night, the conjunto fucking sucked. Like it was just one of those odd nights. Like it just seemed like really quiet, like things were off.
Mm-hmm.
So my friend Sochi's like, let's just go home. Like I don't want to be here. So we're like, okay. So they ended up dropping her off first. It was me and her, the guy Gino, and a friend of his. I didn't know this guy. And they were older than us. Gino was about 5 or 6 years older than us. So he was already like 22. And his friend, I'm assuming, was about the same age. Okay, well, we go and we ended up dropping Sochi off first. Because I told her, you know what? Go drop her off first. Because my dad's probably not home yet. And I don't want him to catch me jumping in my window as he's pulling in the house, you know, like in the driveway. So, okay, so we went and we dropped her off, and then we came and dropped me off. Well, when we dropped her off, she was in the front. He had a Dodge pickup, the guy Gino. That was his truck. So they dropped her off. They said their good nights, whatever, and they were done. So they were like, you know, coming to drop me off. And the guy, I was sitting next to him, but like I said, I didn't know him, so I wasn't even like talking to him. So he took my bag. I had a little, like a clutch, a little health bag, you know. I had money in there, and I had my pager in there, and like my makeup real quick. So then he's like, ¿Qué tienes aquí adentro? So he started looking through my bag, and I'm like, can I have my bag back, you know? And he was just like a big old fucking jerk, like, ugh, those kind of fucking assholes. And I'm pretty sure he was high, because he kept like grinding his fucking teeth, like ugly. I don't know what under the influence people look like,
He was
but
grinding his teeth. He definitely did a lot of coke.
John told me that
Yeah.
a while back, so now I know if you're grinding your teeth, you're probably on drugs.
Yeah.
So I told Gino, I'm like, hey, you know, tell your friend to give me my shit back. And he told him, you know, like, Gino, I knew him for like 2 years, so he told him, hey, deja la morra en paz, like, give her backpack. So this fool's like, okay, but kiss me. And I look at him, I'm like, no. And then he's like, entonces no te doy tu bolsa. So I was like, I need my bag. Like, I had my check. I had just got paid. It was Friday. I had like 200 and something bucks in there. My fucking pager was not even a week old. Like, I wanted my shit, you know? And he's all, well, if you don't kiss me, I ain't giving you your bag. I'm like, well, I want my fucking bag. And then he's all like, pues dame un beso. I'm like, no. So I tell Gino, tell him something, you know? And then he's like, que dejes a la muchacha en paz con una chingada. But see, I don't know what they were about, because like he was just like never minding him. So I don't know if he already knew he was just a straight dick, like he didn't want to bother with him.
Mm-hmm.
But like I felt no protection from fucking Gino at all. So fuck you, Gino, if you ever see this video. And I was just sitting there like, give me my bag. And that fool had my fucking bag on the other side of him, and he's leaning on it. He's like, give me a kiss. I was like, I'm not giving you a fucking kiss. I don't fucking know you. I didn't come out with you. I'm not giving you shit. Give me my fucking bag. And he wouldn't give it to me. So we got to my house, and we parked a house away from Junior's house, my friend. And we were out there, and I'm like, give me my bag. I want my fucking bag. My house is right here. I need my fucking bag. And he was just sitting there like, no, I'm not gonna give you shit. See, and I was so fucking like angry because every time like we'd be out late or whatever, Junior's mom was always outside. Like she'd be on the phone smoking a cigarette, and it wasn't that late. It was like literally 12:30 or so, you know. And I was in hopes that she would be there so I could yell at her because she's like a hard ass, you know. Nobody was at Junior's house at all. You know Junior and his mom and all that?
Yeah, almost cool as hell.
Well, she wasn't out there. Junior wasn't out there.
She was at Vaughn's.
I ran into her like 2 days ago.
What was the fucking dog?
Muñeca. And I was just sitting there like, give me my bag. And that fool wouldn't give me my bag. We were there like 20 minutes. And Gino was like all bothered, but he wouldn't like put the order in. He'd just be like, déjala en paz, dale su pinche bolsa.
Oh, he's a little bitch.
Yeah.
She's scared of that dude.
Yeah, obviously.
So this fool's like trying to start touching me, and I fucking elbowed him really hard, like on his fucking rib. And I fucking said, you know what, fuck you and fuck my bag then. Like, I'm not gonna be fucking a victim right here in front of this fucking idiot, you know? That was like in the front, just give her shit, let her fucking go. And Gino's like, just go. I have my whole fucking check in there. I'm not gonna just go. Like, I worked all fucking week, plus some double time on Sunday. I'm not gonna fucking go. And he's just like, dale su pinche bolsa. And that fool's like, no, quiero que me dé un beso. I was like, I'm not giving you shit. And I fucking, yeah, he tried to like get in my leg like that, and I just fucking give him as hard as I fucking could. And I was like, you know what, if I get caught right now, good, maybe my dad will try to come fuck him up or something. So I just got out of the truck. I fucking said, fuck you. I told him, Mom, I'm gonna tell George on you. Mom, so be careful, because he's gonna be fucking looking for you. I told Gino. And then he's just like, pues si este no quiere hacer caso. I was like, it's not about that. Like, you're George's like cousin. You should know better. You should be there like for me, you know? So I told him, Mama, you better watch out, because I'm gonna call him right now when I get in my house, and I'm gonna fucking tell him. So yeah, I fucking went to leave, and they drove like mid-block where his cousin lived. Then that fucker straight opened the door and threw my fucking bag into one of the neighbors' fucking yards. So I had to go over there, and good thing it had no like gate or nothing, but it was like stupid, all creeping at like fucking 1 a.m. right there. I went for my shit.
Little Danny's house.
No, it was on this side. Remember the fat gabachos that were always naked? And then there was a brown house.
Yeah.
The one after that the sidewalk kind of went up their wall, but it had no wall or nothing.
Yeah.
Right there with the long grass, right there. And they, like, my fucking pager, it didn't even turn on anymore. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, the next morning it did turn on, which I was thankful, but my makeup was in like 1,000 pieces. And I was just sitting there like, fuck, what the fuck just happened? Like, I'm out with a person I know for years, and I was almost a fucking rape victim. Like, if I would have been like stupider,
yeah,
like, fuck that, you know? So yeah, girls, be careful.
So what happened? Did you tell George?
Yeah, I told George, and George knew who that guy was.
Who was it?
Some fucking drug. Yeah, he was a drug addict.
They fucking up. So bitch.
Yeah, George was like 1 year kind of person. He just wanted to kill everybody.
Oh shit.
That's it. He was no talking, no this, no. It was just like, come here, you know what's gonna happen. And it's like, so it was just not good. But be careful, girls. People are fucking evil. Men are fucking not all there, especially under the influence of whatever the fuck they're on. So don't believe it. And even if you think you're safe, you're not. You don't know. You don't fucking know. You never know.
You never know. Even when you're with your friends, like, what if your friends get fucked up, and then you're fucked up, and then how does two fucked up bitches, how are you guys going to protect yourselves? So just, seriously.
Just think about it. Stop trying to be cool. You ain't a TikTok star. Stay home. Do good in school. Graduate. That's it.
That's it. Kathy. This is Becky. Apparently they forgot their names. Today's show is going to be about. Hold on, let me get you.
You can tell she never watches not one episode.
We're live and we're back on.
I get
And look at, I'm recording you eating ice cream.
That was real good.